Okay, from now on, this channel is not Linny for Lord's Order. I have changed my handle name to Prayer Closet Listener, which is really quite appropriate. Even though I'm in the Lord's Order, I do as he asks me to do. The problem is Linny. I looked up, I went to DuckDuckGo and I looked up Linny for Lord's Order, and all I came up with on DuckDuckGo, I thought it might lead me to YouTube, but it didn't. All it did was bring me up to a bunch of less than half-dressed women who call themselves Linny, and they're posing, and it's not discreet, and that's not the kind of Linny that I am. I was appalled at how many people call themselves that, and they're on the internet showing their private stuff. I didn't care for that at all. So henceforth, this channel is called Prayer Closet Listener. And I am a prayer closet listener because I hear from Jesus or the Holy Spirit, and when I hear from Holy Spirit or Jesus, as they're speaking, I write down what I hear, and yes, I do hear the Lord's voice. And if you think that's wrong, then you need to look up John 8:47, and John 18:37. John 8:47 and John 18:37. And you'll see by those two verses that Jesus still talks. He does. You need to be in the truth to hear his voice. If you're not hearing from him, you need to speak to him about that and ask why, and he'll lead you. I get answers from the Bible all the time. I get answers from books that I have about the Bible. I get answers from, sometimes they filter through my husband or a friend or my mom. Messages do come. It isn't always just his voice, but I do hear his voice, and that's why I created this channel, because there's been so much since 2020 that I have to give out. I'm on gab.com as well as Jesus Still Talks, and I write some messages there. Been squashed down a lot by people. People don't really like the truth because the truth is hard to follow sometimes for people, but that's what I do. So I just came on to say that this channel is Prayer Closet Listener and not Linny for Lord's Order anymore. Though I am Linny, I'm not one of those Linnys, and that's what I needed to come and say. So join my channel, subscribe if you like. I'm not monetized. I chose not to be because it's the Lord's messages that I'm giving out, and if he wants to pay me, he will. I don't feel like I need to be monetized to give his messages out, and sometimes it's really hard to give them out anyway, so I'd rather not be making thumbnails as clickbait, because I'm just not looking for dollars for clicks. But I am looking for clicks. I am looking for people to hear, because I have a lot to offer that I hear from the Holy Spirit and that I hear from Jesus. I have a lot to offer. I've got prophecy that's come true. I've got prophecy that hasn't come true. I've got word of warning. I've got admonishment. I've got encouragement. I've got a lot to offer through Jesus. If I didn't have Jesus and his power coming through me, I wouldn't have this to offer. It's through him only. Any prophecy is only that I hear his voice and I write down what he says. None of it comes from me. None of it do I make up by myself, nor do I guess at anything that I come on here with. I am really, really sure when I come on here with a message, I'm very sure that he's given it to me and it's time to give it out. So anyway, that's my message for today, and my next Prayer Closet Listener video will be available when I come on again. So thank you for letting me tell you why I changed my handle name. Okay, I'll see you in my next video.